Okay, guys, we're going to talk about how amazing Claude Code and Cloud Cowork and Claude in general is compared to ChatGPT. And I just want to say, I loved ChatGPT. When agent mode came out, I was all over it. I blogged about it. I wrote about it. All of my students was hearing me talk about it in the offices. And then Claude came out with the extension, and the extension just blew me away because it's definitely a game changer when it comes to working with an LLM. Now, obviously, Cowork is pretty sick as well. I wish ChatGPT would create something like that where it actually connects to your computer. It can organize files. It can save things directly to a folder instead of you having to download everything and put everything in Google Drive. It actually connects to a schedule, and you can have your computer turn itself on and just do certain things on a scheduled basis. If that's not enough, you have Cloud Code, which is definitely the next level. But beyond all of that is the extension that I love, because you can have N8N open, you can be staring at a workspace and just be like, you know what, Claude, I don't know how to build this, but this is what I want built. And you can just watch it build. You can have your email open and you can say, hey, Claude, I need you to organize this. And it sees what you're seeing. It knows what you're about to press. It knows what you need to do. I mean, I've had Claude, the extension, open with Google Ads, and I've said, hey, I need this ad optimized, and it has just logged in and optimized the ads. There was once where I was optimizing an ad for a client, and I had it open, and I just told it, you know what, I need you to search high volume keywords based on the client that you're seeing on the screen, and I need you to update all of the keywords with those high volume keywords, remove the other, and it knew exactly what to do. It just did it. So when you have the extension, the key here, and I'm going to give you a quick nugget of information, is to always have a database of saved master prompts. I always have a database of master prompts that are saved per brand. I have over 5 brands. I have over 8 YouTube channels. So I have to have consistent updates to my master prompts so that when I have the extension open, the extension's limitation right now is that there is no memory. So what I do is I copy and paste the master prompt. I have it in my Apple Notes for whatever brand I'm working with, and I'll say, here's a master prompt, here's what I need you to do, and it will do exactly what I want it to do when it has the right context. So context is key. I wouldn't open the extension on a new website and say, hey, build me a website with no context at all. It's going to hallucinate and just build you something crazy. But when you have the actual master prompt with your query, you have something pretty amazing. You can literally do anything with your company. If you want to build a website, for instance, I had Go High Level open the other day and I needed to build a funnel site. I just pasted my master prompt. I need a funnel selling these key things. Here's my pricing points, go. And I had a funnel in less than 10 minutes. Now, that is the power of Claude's new extension, and that's why it is a ChatGPT killer for me. Now, I still have a ton of history in ChatGPT, and you're probably like me saying, Nathan, but I've been using ChatGPT for the last 10 years or whatever. If that is the case, all you really need to do is you need to go to your ChatGPT project folders. Hopefully you have that much in line, and just say, hey, master prompt, all the history we've talked about thus far, I need to transfer this to another LLM, and it knows what to do. And ChatGPT will give you the master prompts for all of those project folders that you've been working in for the past 3-4 years. And when you have those, it's simple to just take that, paste it into the memory of Claude, and you're good. You no longer need to pay for both models. So I always say, Claude is like ChatGPT, went to college and got a degree and now has a personality of its own. It will push back on you. It'll point things out. It will go above and beyond. There's been things I've asked it to do simply and have seen it just jump beyond what I've asked, create a whole web program to do what I wanted it to do. And I'm like, okay, well, here we go. This is what we're doing, because it is way more intelligent than what you would see in the ChatGPT space. Now, this isn't a video just to rag on ChatGPT, and I still use them every now and then if I want good graphics being done. I think Claude could still do better on the graphical side, but I do see that changing. When Claude first came out, I would ask it to make a graphic and it would open Canva and make me something super duper cheesy and blocky and just not cool at all. So I just started using ChatGPT and Gemini for all of my graphical things. But now that I see, just last night, I was working in another channel and I was asking Claude just on a whim, like, can you make me graphics based on these brand colors, based on this brand? And it did a very good job, actually. So I think Claude is coming a long way on the graphical side as well. If Claude can get this down well enough that we no longer need, ChatGPTs for the graphical side, and that my company no longer needs to go to Gemini for all of the video and hypergraphic kind of things, then that would be the only system we use. Now, we know there's DeepSeek, there's ChatGPT, there's Gemini. You have Gamma, you have Perplexity, you have all these other like LLM models that are out there. But in my opinion, one of these will survive. The other ones will go bankrupt eventually as people start learning more and more about what they can do. When it comes down to it, I'm putting my money into Anthropic because so far Anthropic, Claude, they have not let me down. Other LLMs have let me down, but this one has not yet. So let me know what you guys think. Do you think Gemini still has a chance? Do you think ChatGPT still has a chance? And if so, why? And let me know in the comments below, and we'll talk to you guys later.